Oh, I hope nothing. Does this smell spicy? Ooh, it's hot. He better not have lied to me. It smells delicious. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any of this. Okay, I got sriracha stuff. I got some sriracha in my fridge. Probably a lemon. Oh no, where my people at? Where my people at? Oh, I think I broke my thing. Okay, there we go. Dang, nobody's gonna come in. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened to my live. It said I was still live. My phone had died. My bad, y'all. But I got my food. So I got some pho. How's your lunch? Started. I just got it. I just walked in the house. I was waiting for y'all to get in so I could show y'all what I got. So this is the broth. Hey, Ebot. And so I got spicy beef. And then this is the meat and veggies. So I'm gonna dump this first. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna get right into it where I had left off. And then I'm gonna get into my real story time that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, y'all, he was pretty much like, he's a changed man and all this other stuff. And I was just like, well, where was that energy when you was cheating on me, pretty much? And then I started talking to somebody else. And I was just like, all right, well, you can, what the fuck? What is this? I ain't eating this. This looks like, cow tongue. Yeah, I don't want that. I was just like, well, go be faithful. Go be faithful, baby. But me and him, we had talked after that, maybe 2 years after, maybe. I want to say about 2 years after, like, he would hit me up on Facebook and see how I was doing. I'm eating pho. I got some pho for lunch. Before I go pick up my son, I got about an hour, 2 hours. Gotta go pick him up. It's pho. I got beef. I got spicy beef pho. We're just in here talking about okay, so y'all, what I want to get into. So I don't condone cheating, y'all. You married? No, I'm not married. I'm not married. Not married. I would have been, but it just didn't work out that way. That can be a story time too. But okay, so boom. Me and my kid's dad, right? We we were together for quite some time, for some years. I want to say 9 years, 10 years. Yeah, we've been together for some time. Okay, so at this time we weren't even together. Okay, um, he was living with his family. He didn't know you have a contact number. He was living with his family. So his this is with first place. Not where I'm at now. Well, this is when we lived in Houston. And so I had did all of our paperwork for the application to move in. I got the application fee, the deposit, everything, right? So boom. We move in to our first apartment together. I started, this was I want to say maybe about 2 months after we moved in, if that. I'm just, because I the dates, but I really like to have a word with you. Okay. I can give you my Instagram. Is __ I'm just Nicole. So he started acting funny. Like, you'll know your partner is up to something because they'll either sleep with their phone's under the pillow, they're always on their phone. When they're being sneaky. Like, you'll know the signs. They start acting different. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was noticing. Like, and so I was just like, okay. Even like, okay, so if we're on the bed and he's laying across, like, on my lap, and I'm like, oh, what you doing? He'll be like, nothing. Like, when you start acting funny like that, it's you know. So one day I peeped his password to his phone, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get in that phone. I'm gonna get in that phone to see what the fuck's going on. Oh, hey, David, you're a professional football player? Well, that's good. Be safe out there. My son plays football. Oh, one day he hopped in the shower. I'm like, you know what? This is my time to get in that phone. He's in the shower, right? So I get in his phone. He get a text. It's from this girl talking about, when are you coming over, or like, what are you doing, babe? It was like something like that, y'all. Something of that, right? So I'm like, oh, you gotta be motherfucking kidding me. We just moved in together. I didn't put in money for this apartment. And you're gonna have the audacity to cheat on me. Baby, okay. So y'all, I take the phone out of the bathroom. I pull the shower curtain back. And I'm like, who's this? And he's like, I don't know. I can't see. No, Nick is this calling you bae. Right? So he was so stupid. And then trying to explain. There's nothing to explain. The text message is right here. So now that I have your phone, I'm going home. So, y'all, I went through his phone and he was cheating on me with like 6 other girls. It was like 6 other women he was calling bae. He was up in his phone. He was texting inappropriately. And it was just like, what the fuck? Yes, I was like, wow, like, niggas is so, that's fucking wild. Because now we're on this lease. and I don't want to be with you no more. So all my shit out the closet. I called my cousin because I don't know nobody. I don't have no family in Houston. So I'm there like by myself, right? And so I take all my shit out the closet. Like my clothes is laid out. Like all my stuff is in the living room. I call my cousin and I'm just like, look, I need help. I need you to come get me. I need you to come get me. This nigga, I done caught this nigga cheating. It's a wraps, right? So my cousin gets there with her dude. She walks in, she's like, what the fuck? Because all my shit is in the living room, like ready to be packed up and out of there. And so he's just looking stupid, like, I fucked up, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I'm talking about cheating. When I caught my kid's dad cheating on me. So I'll rewind it a little bit because I just started. So, Cap, you know when your partner's acting funny, right? I gotta go get Anthony. Okay, yeah. I don't know why that live is on. Like, I don't know. My phone had died, so I don't know why that live's still on. Like, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna wait. This is not spicy. They live. Okay, I'm gonna run it back. Cap, let me know when you're back. I'm gonna go get some hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all in here? And then this is sriracha. Okay, you ain't right, love. We was just waiting for you. I couldn't end that live. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, so y'all know when your partner starts acting funny, right? They'll like always be on their phone, hiding their phone's in the pillowcase, underneath the pillow, underneath the mattress. Like, that's what he was doing. And then one night we was watching a movie. I was sitting up on the bed like this, and he was like laying across my legs. So his is like right here, and like his chest and stuff is right here, right? So I'm like, oh, what do you want to, like, all I did was like, oh, I was asking him something, and he's gonna be like, oh, nothing. Like, he went like that. So I was like, okay, you up to shit. It's __ I'm just Nicole. IMJUSTNICOLE. So I'm like, okay, bet he's some shit. He's up to some fucking shit. So I'm watching from the corner of my eye his password, right? So I got his perfect time to get in his phone and see what the fuck's going on. Hold on, y'all. I just need a perfect time to get in his phone and see what the fuck's going on. So one day, it was like a couple days later, and I just had noted a mental note in my head. So he hops in the shower. I was like, perfect time, baby. I get in the phone, girl texting him, hey babe, what you doing? So I'm like, babe, oh, okay. Okay, babe. Where's the half of your rent at, babe? Where's the half of your money for these groceries, babe? Who's this bitch? So I take his phone. I go in the bathroom. We're taking a shower. I pull the shower curtains back. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who's this texting your? Like, I'm holding like in his face. And he's looking like with his eyes like squinted. Like, I don't, what is that? I can't see. I can't see. No, nigga, you see. You see what the fuck these text messages saying. So he's in the shower. I'm like, you know what? I'm going through your phone. I think you made a mistake. No, I didn't. So I went through his phone. He had a whole roster in his phone, like between 5 to 6 different girls with pictures, girls sending him like selfies and oh, I miss you twos and I want to be with you. It was a whole bunch of that in the phone, right? I took all my shit out the closets, my shoes out the closets, sat him in the living room. I called my cousin. That's the person I knew in Houston. I called my cousin and was like, I need you to come get me because I found out this nigga was cheating. So she comes over with her boyfriend. They walk in, they're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Why is all your shit? I was like, why don't you let him explain? So he was just talking about looking sad with a lost puppy, talking about, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I want to be with you. I fucked up. Da 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 da. And so my cousin was just like, now do you want to leave? You know, she didn't, you know, it's a mistake and yada yada yada. My stupid ass, y'all. So we ended up once I cooled down, we ended up talking. I made a mental note in my head. I'm not going to forget this. I'm not going to let this go. But I forgive you. And then I'm forgiving you. So you're going to have to forgive me for what I'm about to do. So time goes by. We good. We good, y'all. We lovey-dovey. Everything. I found pregnant. I have my son. Y'all, this is how petty I am. Listen, we made up. I found out I was pregnant. I had my son, y'all. But I still remember. I still did not let go. Like, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back. You just don't know when I'm going to get you back. But I'm going to get you back. I don't care how it go by. But at this point, I think it was like a year that went by. A year that went by. Because I got pregnant fast. Like, I got pregnant that first year we moved in together. I was pregnant. So, I had my son in Houston. We moved to Seattle. right? We moved to Seattle. I go out shopping one day. Is that ramen? Yeah. I go out shopping one day for my son. He's like, hey, what's your name? You look, I never seen you around here before. Ding, 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 ding. In my head, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. So I tell him my name, I give my number. We sitting, we talking, chopping it up at the mall, whatever. How many people's in here? We chopping it up at the mall, whatever. So then we start texting. Hey, Clips. So then we start texting. And we was like linking up. Like, oh, what you doing? I'm here. I'm like at this spot, da da da, I want you to come through type shit. Cause I told him I was single. The dude, I told him I was single. So why are you afraid to give me your number? You made my day, I swear. I told him I was single. So I'm doing a story time, y'all, of me cheating. So like he would hit me up like, oh, what you doing? And I want to see you. Let's come here with me. Come to the casino and da 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 da. So I'll be like, oh, I'm about to go with my friend. I'll be back. That's what I would tell my kid's dad. Oh, I'm about to go with my friend. I'll be back. Whoopty whoop. Whole time I was out with a dude. So he wanted me to come over his house, right? Y'all, I go over this man's house. He blew my back the fuck out. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. He tore my little ass up. Y'all, he tore me into pieces. To the point where I was like, damn. No, story time. I was like, damn. Wait a minute. What we do here? I ain't supposed to like it. Y'all. Oh, I don't like this meat. Hold on. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be spicy sausage. Okay, I changed my mind. It got a little kick to it. I was like, ooh, I ain't supposed to like this. Y'all. I done went back. Not once. Not twice, y'all. I don't even think 3. Yes. I'm doing a story time of when I cheated. I went back not once, twice, not 3, y'all. So I would go back home, act like I was with my friends. Ooh. Excuse me. It was one night in particular. I was asleep. I was having a badass dream. This was like years ago. My son was like 1. I was having a badass dream, y'all. Like, what happened? I don't know what happened in my dream, but I was having a nightmare, but the dude that I was messing with was in my, and then we started like having sex in my dream. Like I was having I guess a wet dream, I guess. I don't know. So I was like, he woke me up and was like, who the fuck is Marcus? He was like, who the fuck is Marcus? I'm like, Marcus, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? You keep moaning, Marcus. I was like, I was playing. I was like, I'm not moaning. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, Nicole, you're sitting in here like you're moaning in your sleep, calling another nigga's name. I was like, just go back to bed. Don't want it. I was like, just go back to bed. Like, you're tripping. I was like, go back, like, tripping. I would never be moaning somebody's name. And so I delete shit out my phone. Or no, I got a password on my phone, everything. I don't delete nothing out my phone. So now for him, the tables are turning. You see, I'm acting funny. He's seen I'm funny, right? He's getting suspicious about shit. That's what I wanted. I want you to feel how I felt. So now you're getting suspicious, questioning me all the fucking time. Or whatever. So I purposely left my phone in the bedroom. Unlocked, mind you. My phone was unlocked. So I go in the room and he was like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who's Marcus, Nicole? I was like, a friend. Why? So why are you texting him? Why are you sending him so and so? Like pictures and shit. Oh, it don't feel good. It don't feel good, do it? I think he had called him and called the dude and everything. I was like, oh, it don't feel good, do it? But me and the dude stopped talking. Ooh, now it's you look 30. I'll be 35 this year. So me and my kids dad, we talked or whatever, and he was like, you know what? He was like, he felt, y'all, he cheated, mind you. He cheated with 5 different women, right? He with 5 different women. I cheated on him with 1. He was not letting that go. He act like he never cheated. You act like you didn't start it. What, you thought I was just about to let you slide? Oh no, baby, there's no freak walks around here. That's the young me, y'all. That's the young me. That's how the young me was thinking, y'all. I was just like, you thought I was about to let this slide? I don't give a damn how long ago you feel like you cheating happened. I'm gonna get you back. And when I get you back, you ain't gonna, it's gonna be the worst karma ever. And it was his worst karma ever, because that's the only thing he remembers. See Marcus again. I did see Marcus again, y'all, but you got a proposal here on YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't want to get married. Not right now. I don't want to. I'm not looking for me now. I'm sorry. No, look. That's the old me. I'm not like that no more, y'all. I promise. Like, I swear. That was just the young me, and I was hurt, and I just wanted to get back. But my advice, my grown self advice, would be to just leave. Like, if you're not able to move past the situation, and you're saying you forgive that person, work. And so that's what he did. He forgave me. He still wanted to be with me. My kid's dad. He still wanted to be with me. But he could. That's the one time I cheated. Like, y'all, he told everybody. He told his mom. He told his sister. He told my mom. Like, he told everybody that I cheated. But you cheated on me with 5 different women. He couldn't handle it. And I don't know why guys are like that. But to answer the previous question, yes, I did see Marcus. I don't want to say I ran into him. Yeah, he watching her live. That's why we try to keep it fun here. So, y'all, I was out with, and this is the time I had my daughter at this time, y'all. My son was about 4. And I had my daughter. And we're at the mall as a family. And I see him, right? I see him, but I don't think he see me. I don't think he see me. But he came in the store I was in, and he like looked. And I looked, and I was just like, oh. I was like, oh shit. But that was the last time I seen him. It was when I seen him at the mall. Other than that, y'all, I haven't cheated. Since being an adult, like, I haven't cheated. Because that feeling, that really hurt. And you don't know what. Cheating can really fuck somebody up. I was so fucked up. I was insecure. I was insecure because I felt like whatever I wasn't doing, you had to find from 5 women. You see what I'm saying? Like, and he don't understand how fucked, like, to cheat on me with 1 woman, okay, cool, you know, whatever. But you cheated on me with 5 women at the same, like, you was talking to all of us at the same time. Like, what possibly am I not doing? I'm making you come. I'm cooking you dinner. I'm cleaning. I'm doing your laundry. You don't got about anything when it comes to the house. You get head, you get sex whenever you want to. I'm thinking it's good. You crossing your toes and crossing your eyes and you know, whatever. So, like, what is it that I wasn't doing? And he couldn't answer that. He couldn't answer that. The other girls know. I only called one of the girls, and that's the girl that texted him talking about, hey babe, what you doing? I called her and was like, oh, hey babe, what's up? She was like, oh, no, this is his girlfriend. Live together. Oh, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. So you was trying to do the most, like, and that I never let that go. I wasn't gonna let that go until I did get my get back, because that hurt me so much. That so much. Because if all you needed me was to if all you wanted from me was a place to stay, because mind you, he never had an apartment before. He didn't know how to fill out an application to get an apartment. If all you needed was a place to stay, nigga, you could have said that. He might be watching, but he knows. Like, I told him, I was like, you cheated first. Like, you cheated first. Has he cheated on me after that? Oh, good Lord. Bye, Cole. Oh, bye, David. What did I do? Did he cheat after the fact? That I don't know. He probably got smarter about how he moved. But I didn't cheat after that, because I already got my get back. Let me see him, because David's mad at me. You done nothing. I just don't want that guy to believe do you want to break the relationship? No, you good, David. No, but that was crazy. Me moaning this dude's name was diabolical. I know that like crushed. I know that had to crush soul. Like, dudes can't take it. Dudes cannot take it. That's crazy. It's pain, my brother. Girl. What's your destination? Wait, definition, blow your back out. I'ma just say, how many people's in here? I'ma just say, y'all, I don't have nothing to say. I know if he is watching, he must be smoking and drinking alcohol now. I'm probably about to jump off a cliff. No, but y'all, he knows, guys. So if he is watching, this isn't new. Because he found out. Like, it's a mature live. Just people going hard because she got that LL going on. Yeah, and it's a grown up experience. Like, I'm so glad that I'm not like that anymore. Because let me tell you guys, my first real friend who cheated on me, he turned me into like a savage. Because I was like, you know what? no dude is gonna be able to do this to me again. I'm gonna do it first before I allow another dude to do that to me. So well, you Cuban, when people really like each other, they do unholy things. So do what you will with that info. If he's a real man, he needs to step up and apologize to you. I love the person you are, and I realize I sell myself short for giving my all and not getting what I truly deserve. Never sell yourself short. Like, in this, you have to live life, but learn from your lessons, y'all. Learn from your life lessons, learn from your mistakes, and grow from them. As long as you're in them, then you're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? And like, if y'all knew me before, is that him? Where? If y'all was to know me before, y'all, I was wild. Like, I was messing with different dudes. I was entertaining different dudes. Had sex with different dudes. Like, I was just like, I'ma do what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna, like, I just didn't, I don't know, I guess I just didn't want to get hurt no more. So I thought, if I'm talking to this dude and this dude and this dude, I'm not gonna get hurt. If I'm doing stuff with this dude and this dude and this dude, I'm not gonna get hurt. Come on, Lil Play, never do that, especially when we know it's bums out here not doing anything with themselves. Think bigger, homie. Yeah, we always want to think bigger. You gotta go for what you want. Like, don't sell yourself short. Never do that in life, because then you'll always just be where you are. So never do that. Y'all want another? I got so many stories, y'all. So I will say, ooh, how many people's in here? There's 2 people. Okay, I will say, out of all the guys that I have came across in my life, oh yeah, I'll go to Jamaica. When we going? Out of all I came across in my life, y'all, there was only, let me think about what I'm gonna say before I say it. Have I ever met a Jamaican before? No, I never met a Jamaican before. Okay, so there's only been 2 guys that truly, like, if he was to call me right now, and like, you know, one of them exes, right? It didn't end on bad terms. It didn't, like, nothing bad happened. Like, it was just timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't work out because of timing. If I was to, I wish I had a phone, because if I called him, he probably would answer. But we're cool. Like, it's no, like, flirting or anything like that. Like, we like that talk to each other probably every 3 months out the year, like, just to check in, right? Have y'all ever I'm getting all over the place. Have y'all ever, like, thought about, damn, like, if time wouldn't have gotten in the way, me and you probably would have worked. Like, we would probably have the house, the fence, the family, like, and stuff like that. I'll be a friend. Okay, friend. I'm just learning things now that I let slide in my second marriage. These past few months since we've been rocking was a wake-up call. Sorry to do this, but I'm going to send it to you. Is that send what to me? What you sending to me? There's only 2 dudes. Plus my, like, even though me and my kids, y'all, we have our differences. If he was to ask for something, like if he was to ask me for anything, I would do anything for him because of our kids and because point in time, like, you are someone that I loved. So it's just it's no bad blood. It's just you aren't my person. Like, you aren't my person, and I'm gonna try and force it anymore. You shouldn't try and force it anymore. You're set in who you are, trying to evolve and change. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the reasons why we just aren't, it's just not gonna work. Like, I can't change. I don't want to have to change a man. You should know what it is that you want by now at this age, and I'm not settling for nothing less than what I deserve. Like, I have the right to not settle for anything less than what I deserve. So, but if he was to call and ask me for anything, he can call me right now. I'll probably say, hold on live, let me answer phone. And vice versa. Like, he does help me. Send me a message when you're not busy. He does, like, help me with the kids. And I think I said that before. He does help me with the kids. It's just me and him, for whatever reason. I don't know if it was because the tit for tat, the back and forth type of thing, that caused him to, you know, whatever. But I can't speak for him. Maybe he get a YouTube one day, and I don't know. But I'm not about to chin. Because I already feel like I wasted 10 of my good years. Like, do you guys know how hard, like, how that feels to when you're in a relationship long time and then it doesn't work? And it's just like, fuck, like, I wasted my good years. I mean, I love my kids and all, but I gave you the best of myself. Like, I feel like I was with you when I was, you know, I was young, like 20, 22. But that's life, it happens. I don't want to say I gave him my best years because I feel like I'm better than I was before. So, seems like that guy hurt you really badly. I'm sorry about that. Homie clean in Jamaica with the jersey number. Yeah, but that's that. I have another, oh my god, y'all. So let me think before I say this right quick. Because I'm letting y'all in. I'm letting y'all in to get to know me. And like I said, the old me, y'all, I was really a piece of work. Like, I've done a lot of growth. I have changed completely. You see what I'm saying? Like, it took a lot of things to go through to realize, like, that I don't have to like fake it or pretend to be something I'm not, or always trying to please people, make people happy. Yeah. Who are you? No, I don't have a brother. So, okay, I'm gonna tell this. No, I mean okay, y'all, he knows that, like, he caught me. Like, he knows what I did. Like, nothing new to him. I don't think I'm saying anything wrong. Like, he already knows. So it's not like if he's on here be like, what the fuck? Like, no. Like, he knows. You've matured and you live with purpose now. Yes. Before, when I was younger, I didn't care. I didn't care if I hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't care if you found out what I was doing. Like, y'all, I used to steal. I used to be bad. I got arrested for stealing. When I was young, I think I was like 19. I got arrested for shoplifting. I used to be so bad. I don't want to say so bad because I wasn't a disrespectful child. I was just following the crowd, if that makes sense. But let me think. Let me see what I want to tell. I'm trying to think of what story I want to tell because we all family here. Yeah, we're all family. Like, even if I get judged, it's my truth. You know, like, it happens. It's life. Things happen. So never judge anyone from their past because who are you? You know? But okay, y'all. So I have friends. I have one. Oh, and if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, y'all. I don't have friends. My sister's calling me. Boyfriend number 2, I don't even have a boyfriend number 1, y'all. So the reason why I don't have any friends, I only have a best friend from high school. We've never judged each other. And we were the type in high school, we were the type of, like, we even considered best friends. Like, we just knew each other. Like, we were friends, right? I had my first drink with her. I think I smoked my first blunt with her. We've come over each other's houses and stuff. So we're cool. Like, we're friends, you know? But she wasn't my best friend in high school, if that makes any type of sense. But now, today, like, we're best friends. Like, she's the godmother of my kids. I'm the godmother of her kids. But in high school, I had about 5 friends. 5 or 6. Like, close friends. Like, if you seen one, you seen the other. Like, we ran as a pack. Like, okay. When I was younger in high school, I always wanted to fit in. And I always wanted to, like, I wanted to, like, make myself seem more than what it was, or more than what appeared to be, if that makes sense. If not, keep it short. I used to lie. Okay, I used to lie a lot about dumb shit. I'm not in high school. I used to lie about dumb shit, y'all. And so I started talking to this dude. And yeah, when I was younger. Like, when I was younger. I wasn't even 25. Like, I want to say maybe 19, 20. Like, I actually, you know what? I'm going to tell this because I hope one of them see it. I'm going to tell this. okay? Because I hope one of them see it, okay? And then I'm gonna make a video on the one on this other one because it's deep and it's a powerful minded. Okay, so you guys, at the time I was in college, I had two best friends who were at the same school, right? One day when I was in class, or when I was where was I? I was on campus, and one of my best like, hey, me and let me see what name can I use? Me and Asia, like, we ain't as close as we used to be when we were back at home. And I'm like, oh no, like, we gotta all be friends and da 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 happen, right? So she was telling me that, you know, Asia met a new group of friends and, you know, kind of was just like, not really, they weren't hanging out. They weren't hanging out like they used to. Because we used to hang out before we went off to college, like, we all would hang out every day. And those two in particular were a lot closer than I was. Like, they were always together. So, where in Jamaica would you like to visit? It don't matter. I just never been to Jamaica. So they were a lot close to them because they hung out all the time. Okay, giving each what other name can I give the other girl? So we have Asia and we have Trinity. Okay, so Trinity was the only one that had a car. Like, when we were in high school, Trinity was the driver. She would pick us up. We would go here. We would go there. You know, she was the one with the car. So when Trinity called me saying that her and Asia weren't no more, like, they weren't as close. They were still like cordial, but they weren't as close as they used to be since they've been in college. And so I was like, okay, well, what happened? And so she met a group of friends she became close with, and they, you know, disconnected. You know, it happens. So Trinity was telling me that, you know, a situation happened and she had lost her V card to this dude or whatever. And this dude was like a big time, like, he was well known on campus or whatever, right? And so she really had a crush on this guy. Like, she liked him a lot or whatever. And then so she was just venting to, oh, I do this for Asia, I did that for Asia. And she's gonna get with so and so, we'll say Craig. So Craig is the guy that took Trinity's, and technically he took Trinity and Asia. Okay, so Asia knew Trinity liked Craig. Am I making sense? And so Trinity was like, I just can't believe that after I did this for her, I did that for her. Blah, 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 or whatever. So me being, because it was the three of us. So I was like, no, like, and I think it was some more that was said, but I can't remember. Y'all, this was a long time ago. So I called Asia and I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Trinity told me this, Trinity that. I was telling her everything that Trinity told me, y'all. And so months go by. I come back home and it's just like a weird vibe. Yes, David, I will. It's just a weird vibe, right? So something had happened where I got caught up in a lie where I was talking to this dude, but I was friends, stuff that wasn't going on. Like, it was real dumb. That'll be a story time too. But I was just lying to them about, I think I lied to them about being pregnant. I lied to them about being at his house. It was like stupid shit, y'all. So that had hit the fan, and they found out that I was lying. And so they were like, yeah, just like you lied about with me and Trinity. And she was referring to the story I was just telling you guys. And so I was just like, I didn't lie about that though. And still to this day, y'all, I've been putting the pieces together about that whole situation, because what was told to me, I told to Asia. I didn't lie about that. And this is the point I'm trying to make, is don't lie. And it's the same too. Like, don't get caught up in lying and shit a lot. Eventually nobody's gonna believe you. Nobody's gonna want to hear what you have to say. And when you are telling the truth, people are still gonna think you're lying. And that's actually what changed me. Like, okay, bitch, why are you lying? Like, stop lying. You don't gotta lie about simple shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to that, where people wasn't believing me, or everything that came out my mouth, like, you had to question and think if it was a lie or not, I was like, that's no way to be want to be known as that. So I, changed a lot. Like, if y'all only knew, like, I changed a lot. But because I hurt so many people, as far as friends, I don't have friends. That's a lot of my friends that I went to school with and grew up with. They're not my friends anymore because of that, which is fine. Respectfully, they have every right to not be friends with me or not talk to me anymore. I'm not mad at that. But if I could go back, I would have just been myself. I would have just been myself and trying to portray something that I wasn't. Because it only hurt me in the end. Because I don't have anybody. Like, I can't call no, hey girl, let's go out for drinks, or let's go on a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my best friend, we both have kids, so our schedules are like busy. So that's another reason why I'm always trying to find different things for me to do, because I don't have, like, my sister is my legit only best friend. Like, if you looked at my call log, it's my sister. Just don't stress yourself, girl. You're too good for that. No, I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, I used to be a liar. And if those girls ever, like, if I was to get big on YouTube and those girls were to ever, like, come across my content and quote unquote, I guess, like, make a video, try to expose me, like, I was a liar. Am I a liar now? No. Like, it took me to go through certain things and expect things to be like, okay, that's not how I want to be. I don't want to be remembered that way. I don't want people to think that of me. I don't know, but no, I used to be a, like, compulsive liar. Like, I used to lie about dumb ass shit, y'all. Like, my friend could be like, and actually this is how I had got, like, my friend, she had called me and was like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, oh, nothing. And then my other friend called me on three-way and was like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, talking to this guy. But they were together. Like, my two friends were together. And then they were like, why'd you lie? So I lied about stuff like that. Like, very stupid, y'all. Completely. That's why I tell my kids, like, don't lie. It is a bad habit to have. Don't even do it. Do not. Because when I was telling the truth about shit, nobody fucking believed me. Nobody. And that's the worst. Like, when you're actually telling the truth about some shit, nobody believes you. Do you think you, yeah, that's what, it has something to prove. Like, I felt like I was trying to be this person that I wasn't. That's not good. If you got to do that to have friends, then they're not your friends. And I honestly didn't even have to do that. Like, because the friends that I had, they were dope. They were dope friends. But then there were some things that they did too. I know they would talk about me behind my back, you know, and do things like that. So I honestly couldn't I can't tell y'all why I was like trying so hard. David, cheating have people cheat, David. Everybody cheat. Your mama and daddy cheat each other, I'm sure. Cheating happens. It's just how you handle the situation. You know? And to each his own when it comes to cheating. Like, do whatever. If y'all want to know, if you want to keep cheating, keep cheating. It's just, some people are okay with their partner cheating and them knowing it about it, but I'm not. Because baby, I tell you what, you cheat on me, I am the queen of get back. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to let you know I cheated. I'm going to throw it in your face that I cheated. And about to be you. Did you experience rejection from other kids as a child? No, that's the thing. Like, I had friends. I just felt like I had to make myself, like, how can I say? I just feel like I had to make myself more than what was going on. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. If that makes sense. I just had to make, and I really don't know. Like, my mom used to be like, why are you lying? Why are you lying? I didn't have no answer. Like, just, like, it was almost like a drug type of thing. But it took me losing my friends, and then, like, when it came to certain things, like, people not just, like, giving what the fuck I'm saying, that's what would change me. Because I'm just like, I'll have nobody in my life. Like, you constantly lying to people. No one's gonna want to be around you, because everything that comes out your mouth is a lie. And who wants to be alone? Like, nobody, like, people will say, I don't care if I'm alone, I can live alone. Like, nobody, there's no way you can be with nobody. Y'all don't understand. Like, my senior year in high school, I was so miserable because I was alone. I had nobody until the end of my senior year. I went from having friends my freshman year to not having really nobody. Like, my boyfriend cheated on me. I was fucking with him on the side. I was a side chick. Not having any friends, no one to talk to. My friends didn't want to be around me anymore. They pretty much like X'd me out. So at the end of like my senior year, I was eating lunch in the bathroom. I was like by myself, walking down the hallways by myself. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, my senior year, like the beginning of my I want to say the middle of my senior year. The middle of my senior year, I had no, like, I was trying to find people to hang out with. You know, like the Asian kids or like the weird goth kids that be in the hallway sitting on the floor. I was like trying to talk to them. You know, and it was awkward. So I'm just like, you never talked to us before. Like, why are you trying to talk to us now? So I was just by myself until I think it was around, let my eyes full of water. No, it was very depressing. I'm trying not to cry because it was so depressing, but I put that on myself. So I can only blame myself for that. But once, like, towards the end of my senior, like prom, that's when my friends started to come around because they seen like, damn, like, y'all, like, I think they had pity for me. Like, they felt bad because, like, damn, like, we're all laughing, and she's walking around school sad. She's by herself, and you know, senior year is supposed to be fun, and like I didn't want to go to school because what would be the point? Like at school, I would go straight to the library. At lunch, I would either be in the library, in the hallway, or in the bathroom. You know, it was very depressing. But yeah. So y'all, if where was your mother? I mean, I had my mom, but my mom wasn't going to school with me. You know, that's different from like being at home and then going to school and having friends. Like that's completely different. Like going home wasn't a problem. It was just I hated going to school because I didn't have anybody to talk to. Like to talk to. When I tell y'all nobody, I had nobody to talk to. Not a soul. Like I was out of my little crew, I was known as like the liar. So nobody was like talking to me. Which is very unfortunate. I knew you really made my day, I swear. On my God. Oh, I'm glad I was able to make your day. That's what I'm telling y'all. I've been through so fucking much. If I was to have started YouTube, oh, excuse me, like in high school, what a journey, y'all. Like, did you have a lot of jealousy or envy as a kid? No. That's the thing. I wasn't a jealous kid. It was just for whatever reason I had to make it seem like my life was like entertaining, I guess. I guess. Yeah. Which is stupid. So stupid. Like, how old you got your first child? When I had my son, I was 24. When I had my son, I was 24. 24, 25. One of the two. Were you delusional? Oh my God. No, see, I don't know, Planet. I can't even answer that. Like, I don't know. I can't answer that. All I could say was I would just try and make it seem like my life was more like exciting or entertaining. That's a good question because I don't know. I never went to a counselor or therapist about it. I just had to figure it out on my own, you know. That's me. 24 is a good age. Yeah, it's a good. I feel like 20, your middle to late 20s, that's when you kind of like figure out, okay, I either need to change some shit about myself, or okay, I'm proud of myself. I'm on track. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like, because once you get to your 30s, you should already have your goals set out. You should already kind of know what it is that you want to do. You divorced or you didn't marry? I'm not married. I never been married. I was engaged but didn't get married. And that's a whole nother story time, y'all. A whole nother story time. A fucking joke. That's what that was. A fucking goddamn. Now you got me wanting to talk about it. I agree. Late 20s is when you start to think hard about yourself. Yeah. Yeah, like your late 20s, that's when you really just start like, damn, I can't keep living like this. But it wasn't my late 20s though. I realized that when I was about, I want to say, before I got pregnant with my son. Yeah, before I had got pregnant with my son. Like after everything happened, honestly, like once I lost, like, I don't want to say lost my friends because they're not dead or anything, but once I didn't have friends anymore, and then once, like, I knew that people looked at me as a liar, that's when I was like, okay, I gotta make some changes. So me being isolated by myself, it really gave me time to think. It really gave me time to figure out what exactly it is I wanted to be, what I want to be remembered as, what I want people to as. So being alone really helped me, but at the same time, it caused me to like be very introvert. So I am an introvert. I always been shy. I always been an observer. You know, in the mix. I can see your tattoo. Oh, where? This one? I always been an observer. Always been shy. But when you're like in a situation where you have nobody to talk to, like nobody at all, you definitely become like almost damn near a mute. You don't know how to talk to people. You don't know, like, that's to deal with when I moved from Houston to Seattle, because I had nobody, y'all. Like, my kids' family, they just spoke Spanish. Only maybe about 3 of his relatives spoke to me in English. So I didn't talk to nobody. Like, in his best friend's family, they're black. So I went to them a lot. Um she was a sneaky one. I talked to them a lot. And so when I moved back to Seattle, like, my family noticed, like my mom especially noticed the difference in me. I was very defensive. I was very like, just, you can't say nothing to me. Like, you can't tell me. Like, I was very on edge, y'all. I was very quiet. I didn't know how to like talk in big crowds. I didn't know how to start a conversation. Like, I was very awkward when I was Houston to Seattle. And then my kids, dad, you're so dry. Why don't you talk to nobody? Like, I don't know how to talk to people anymore. Like, I've been in a situation where I've been by myself and nobody talking to. I really forgot how to talk to people. No public speaking. No, I have public speaking experience. I'm just saying, like, when you're in a situation where you go from talking to people every day, people communicating with you, to being with around people who don't speak English. Like, I was around people who don't speak English, so they can't talk to me. I can't talk to them because they don't understand what I'm saying. The only people I had to talk to was probably about 5 people, and I didn't see them a lot. So I was either at home by myself, or I was his family function sitting there by myself. So about 98% of the time, I was by myself with nobody to talk to. Like, you feel by yourself, you feel isolated, you feel alone. And in my case, I like completely like just shut down as far as communicating wise, because there's nobody for me to communicate to. What ethnicity? Hispanic. And so coming back home, it was like really, it took a lot because I was very defensive, guys. Like, very on edge, very just, I took everything to heart. Like, anything negative somebody said to me, I was like on go. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I had went through down there. Like, that really changed me. I'm a lot better now, but I still sometimes, like, when I'm at like family or like functions and stuff, I say to myself, like, Like if they come up to me, like I'll say like, oh hi, how you doing? But like to hold like a full blown conversation, I get awkward. I don't know why. Like around my dad's family, I'm good. Like talking to people, mingling. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know, y'all. Because it just depends on if I'm comfortable. Like if I'm not comfortable, then I should just chill. But if I'm comfortable and I feel like I'm in a comfortable space, then yeah, I'm going to talk, I'm going to mingle, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to dance with you and have fun. But if I feel like I'm not in a comfortable space, then I'm really just about to be like extra dry. Well, not dry, but I'm just like, where's the Nicole? Where's the Nicole I know? Like, that's all people used to say. You're not funny no more. You're not, like, bitch, I don't got nothing to be funny about. That's how it used to be. Like, me and my mom, y'all, when I moved back here, it was not good. It was not good at all. Like, if you guys go back to my video and I did this time about when my sister maced me, that was around the time. Like, it was just not good. Like, me and my mom, it was so horrible. Like, I would never, and I know people have worse relationship experience than what I do with my mom, but it's just the worst feeling ever to like be at odds with your parent, you know. Because I have kids now, and I would never want them to be at odds with me. I would never want them to feel like they can't talk to me. I would never want them to feel like their dreams and their goals and their wants are not important. Ooh, it's 3:22. I gotta go get my son. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna go. It's usually a comfort thing. My entire family does our best to integrate new people into family. We got a couple interracial marriages in our family. We understand the need for real inclusion. Yeah. And see, I was with my kids' dad, I was the only black person. I was the first person, like, they never dated outside their race or their, you know, their culture. If it was like, example, I believe his sister's husband, he's half white and half Hispanic. So he still has that Hispanic culture in him because his mom, he lived, you know, with, so he got the Hispanic side and he got the white side. But coming in, not, you know, just black, I feel like they didn't know how to embrace me. They didn't know how to like try to create that relationship with me. And it was just hard. All right, David, have a good day. Peace. If that was our family, you'd be invited very often to family stuff, and you would have been treated like a new daughter. Might have started learning the language. Yeah. And I did that. Like, it was just, y'all, it was such a bad experience for me. And then when they asked me like, oh, you should move back, if I move back, I'm not gonna Okay, let me clean up my mess real quick and then we're gonna go. There are pros and cons to becoming a new daughter. Pros though, that's family. Yeah. Okay, let me get my purse. Hold on, y'all. Throw my stuff away. Okay. Yeah, it was tough, y'all. My kid's dad, I had lost my job when I was about like 9 months. Like I was about to go on maternity leave. And I think they just fired me because they were going to have to pay me my maternity leave. And I was a transfer employee. So they were paying me what I was making in Seattle, which was a lot more. Like I was getting paid as much as or more than some of the managers that were working there because their minimum wage or is lower than Washington State, right? So they had fired me like right before my maternity leave, which was really fucked up. Like that shit had me so fucking fucked up because I'm like, I didn't do anything. And then the reason they fired me because I had clocked out 2 minutes before my time to leave. That's why they fired me. I had clocked out 2 minutes before my scheduled time to leave. But so like, what the hell? Alice wants to move. What the fuck is going on? So my kids' dad, he was in charge of all like the what the fuck is going on with my backup camera? Y'all look at this. Look. What the hell? What does that mean? So he was like taking care of the house and everything. So I find out that he's not paying the bills, he's not paying the rent. And then I felt as though like I could go to his family or, you know, like his sister and stuff and be like, you know, y'all need to talk to him. Like he's not being responsible. So I did that. Like I went to his sister and Okay, y'all, she told me to cut him some slack. She told me to cut him some slack, y'all. And I was like, cut him some slack? We about to be parents. What do you mean cut him some slack? And so that was the start of me and his family not getting along. That was the start. Because me and her got into it. Because I was like, what the fuck you mean cut him some slack? Like, how do you sound dumb? Cut him some slack, but he's not taking care of his responsibilities. Like, that makes no fucking type of sense. But even if that, and that's another thing, like, even if that is your sibling, is right and wrong is wrong. That's like with you know, his mom too. Like, just because that's your son or just because that's your daughter don't mean they're right. I get it, you want to protect your child and, you know, do all of that or whatever, but what makes sense makes sense. Because if my son had a baby on the way and you was, first of all, you lying about paying bills. And you just ain't taking care of your responsibilities, how do you expect to take care of this baby that's coming in the world, stupid? I would be in my son's ass. And it ain't that I'm, you know, taking sides or anything, but that's just common sense. Like, I would tell my son, no, like, you're wrong. No, he's the oldest. If you have never seen them do that, that's a flag. It means his family's possibly too lenient with discipline, so he probably wasn't raised to be responsible. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way. Hold on, y'all. I grabbed my wrong card. Some gas. But it was a lot, and I had to get out of there. I had to get out of that situation because I was going crazy. But see, the thing was, I was supposed to leave Houston by myself, which is me and my son. Oh, hold on. Sworn I grabbed my debit card. like a grown man can still be disciplined by parents because he respects them. If not, you shouldn't be dating him because he has no self-control or discipline. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. No, I was at the gas station. Yep, I learned that the hard way. And then with me learning that the hard way, I felt like I could like change and help, you know, like I was damn near a fucking second mom. You know, as far as like showing him the right way to do things. Like he never filled out his own job application. Like he told me, and he could have been lying, but he told me that his mom would fill out his, oh, I'm sorry, his mom would fill out his job applications for him. And so when it came time for him to, you know, fill out job applications when we moved there back to Seattle, I was like, no, you need to learn how to fill out these applications yourself. And that became an issue. Like, you know, he felt like, you're not going to help me. Like, it was like manipulation. Like, oh, so you're not going to help me? You don't want me to get a job? No, it's not that I don't want to get you a job. I don't want you to get a job. I'm not going to do all the hard work for, like, the work for you. You got to do this yourself. Like, this is something every adult should know how to do, is fill out a job application. You know, like, it was like shit like that. Like, and then try to manipulate and play the victim, and like, y'all, that shit was crazy. Ooh. But yeah, y'all, I've been through a lot, y'all. Like, I was molested, and I really don't like, like with that, because I was so young. Like, I just remember like bits and pieces. Am I gonna be on time? Yeah, I'll be on time. Oh, and y'all, if you don't have to get too deep on stream. Yeah. I didn't tell y'all. So my son, he had sprained his ankle, or fractured his ankle. So he's in a boot and he has crutches. So I hope I guess he had a good day, because I told him to call me if it gets too hard for you to get around, or anything like that. So I'm about to go pick him up, because look, y'all, now it's the white. I don't know what the heck, but the radio works. Well, it's time to trade this in. That's all that is. Maybe it's just time to trade this in and get something else. Oh, come on, truck. What the hell? But I hope you guys enjoy this story time. I have fun. I should do more of these, because y'all, I'm so over editing. If I would have did a video, I would have to do a voiceover, or, you know, like edit, and I'm not trying to do all of that. Like, you know, just extra into this party. it was just a lot going on, especially when it came time to set up everything. It was just a lot going on. Like my Barbie box broke down, and I had to re-glue it together. But now the next time I do a Barbie box or like a box, I have to double the boards so that it's more secure and sturdy. Because that shit was crazy. Like, y'all, the box fell apart. Literally. Editing is part of the hustle in the early stages. I know, but goddamn, editing takes a lot out of you. Editing is a lot. If y'all have not already, make sure y'all like the live. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you know every time I do go live or when I drop a video. I'm on the road to 1,000 right now. So y'all, if I would have been consistent this month, I think I would have reached my 1,000 goal. Like if I was consistent with uploading. But hey, it's a new day, a new month in October. Because October is my birthday week. My birthday month. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I wanted to do something. So my sister, y'all, I was telling her what I wanted to do for my birthday. I was saying that I wanted to get a boat. I wanted to get like a yacht or something. I want to have everyone dressed up like Great Gatsby, and we have dinner on the boat. I thought that would be so cute. No, I don't see my best friend often because, you know, she's a mom, I'm a mom. She got her thing. Like, we see each other probably once every 2 weeks, but we text each other and stuff. So, but life just be lifing. So yeah, we don't see each other as often as we would like to. And I gotta work on that too. Like, I feel like I gotta work on being a better friend and making time. Like, if I can make time for other things, like I can make time, you know, for her too. But it's just, y'all, I don't even know how I can juggle in because I clean at night. She now works during the day. I work during the day some days. When I get home, I gotta clean, I gotta cook. You know, it's just a lot that be going on. So, and then my son with football, he has football on the weekends. We do see, well, when was the last time? The last time we seen each other was about 3 weeks ago because our sons had football games at the same place because they play on the same team. But my son's dad takes him to practice, so I don't go to his practices because I have to go clean. But she takes her son to his practice because, you know, she's a single mom. There's no male, you know, figure around. So it's kind of like, dang, like, actually, I'm gonna go to the practice today because I can't because I gotta clean. See, y'all, I would say I would go today, but I have to clean. Like, I have to clean. Like, the community center has to be clean every day. If it's not clean every day, then that can jeopardize, you know, our contract we got. And I'm not trying to do that because that's money that I need coming in. Son may not have his game till 5:30 p.m. So she's not gonna come that early, you know, just so we can see each other. You know? But I did, on their extra supporting to see her and her mom. I stayed after my son's game though. But that's like the only time, like, you know. And that was on I think that was a Saturday. But the good thing with me and her is that we don't have to see each other every day. Like, we can text each other, you know what I'm saying? It would just be good to hang out like we always are, trying to, like, girl, we need to see each other, da 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 da, you know. But we get it, like, it's not something we're too pressed on. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, just as a friend, you know, to try and do a little more. But you can only do so much. So if she's cool, if she's not, you know, whatever, then hey. Oh my God, I feel like we really got to know each other today. Like, I really let y'all in. And you know. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all, oh my God, I feel like if y'all really would have knew me in my high school years, like if I was to have a time machine, so y'all kind of know me now. Like, I'm very open with y'all, but y'all only see what I show you. Like, if I was to keep this camera on all day, then yeah, you know, you guys would like know what I do every day. But I probably am only on here for maybe 3 hours, so y'all don't get to see everything, is what I'm trying to say. But how I am on the camera is how I am off the camera. But if I was to take you guys through a time machine and go back to the 19-year-old me, oh baby, y'all would want to throw me away. You guys definitely. I need to park. Oh, can I park here? Yep, I'm about to. I'm about to. Show is. And did. And did. And what's she gonna say? Not a goddamn thing. And what's she gonna say? Not a goddamn thing. All right, y'all. I'm here at my son's school. I'm gonna pick him up. I gotta help him and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need both hands. So So I will check back. Oh shit. So I'll check back in with y'all later. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I am gonna post another video tomorrow as well. I'm gotta finish editing. So yeah. Bye. Talk to y'all later. You have a good night too.